Hello, welcome to JB Trading News. Today's date is 21st day of October 2025 and Tuesday for that matter. Hello, so I think we are really moving towards today another end of the month, and what is going to happen, that we always hope that yes, we enjoy. A lot of people are even happy that they receive their salary and so many other things. But now let's quickly look at what is happening in this newspaper review. The first one is FG moves to recover unremitted funds before April. Now, the issue now is that what happened since April till now. We are in October, and the government, the Tinubu's government, is saying they want to try to ensure that they remit all those money hanging all around that they don't remitted yet. From the different parastatals, different agencies of the government. But we usually wonder what is going on. How would that be? And then they should try to refer to 2011 to 2017, meaning that about 6 years during the time of PDP and also as part of Buhari's regime. But I wonder what happened between 2015 till date. Why did they not really ensure that those kind of cases, a lot of money recovered, looted funds, different millions of dollars found in one place in Lagos, and different kind of returned loot from abroad, from Switzerland to Paris, and a lot from Abacha loot? You wonder that the government is talking about that they need to see how they can get unremitted fund. Now let's look at the next one. Breastfeeding boosts immune system, lower breast cancer risk. Study says shows. Now, according to the news, 50 women are experiencing breast cancer on a daily basis. And this is a study occurred in Australia. And then we are going to see that they say that once you are breastfeeding, and you will tend to have some kind of immune system, or some things that will be part of in your breast, and then that will prevent cancer. And that is to show that a lot of women who are maybe women that give birth to their children, and they tend to not breastfeed their children because they don't want their breasts to sag, or they don't want to, maybe they are busy, they tend to go, they are maybe career women who are giving birth. They tend to leave the babies to nannies that will use milk, different kind of milks, from baby milks, maybe all those kind of ones that used to have 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm talking about. And then there are other, maybe other ciliaries, or I mean, I call it, yes, something like all those kind of sugary stuff that they mix with rice and so on. But it is very important, if you're a woman, that it's for your own good if you breastfeed your baby. And those our elderly ones who have hung the bra from feeding, meaning that they have passed the stage of raising babies, they are now old women who are now role models. So during that time, they tend to ensure they breastfeed their babies, and then they pay attention, and they take care. And then most of them, even if it's not all of them, most of them they don't have issues with breast cancer. And then again, it can also be genetic, according to the study, that sometimes, some people may inherit the kind of potentials. Although what it means that it may not happen early stage, maybe when they get married, but maybe later on. But you know what? We only hope that this study really encourages women to breastfeed their babies. Next one is opposition parties have failed woefully, says APC. So APC government is saying that all these online warrior, online presidents, online influencers who are claiming that they are opposition party, they are only opposition parties online. They are not really having any influence in the real political arena. But you know what is happening right now is that you will wonder how would this kind of statement coming from Lagos, from a spokesperson or spokesman of APC in Lagos, and making claims that there's no more oppositions that can withstand them, that those ones that would claim they are opposition, they are just noise makers online, they don't really have any impact. But you wonder that this is just more of like promotion of APC, which is a good idea, but in reality, the good works, the deeds or the impacts of APC's government should be contesting for them, should be promoting them, and not them also making social statements, and they try to still attack the positions. And again, unfortunately, what happened during the Free Kanu protest in Abuja, and it was somehow so undemocratic in the sense that they claim that okay, they got intel, according to the police officer, that there is going to be more of like very dirty battles, that it's not going to be peaceful. But at the end of the day, we could see clearly that things went somehow, and they arrested the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu. And again, we could see that using police force to use tear gas, and one local Oyinbo who spoke about, he was just going to the airport, and again, that it's not shedding tears because of the use of the tear gas. That this, it just makes a comment that shows that this shouldn't happen. But at the end of the day, we'll say that we're in a democratic country, but things we see don't show that truly the government is democratic. It's more of like a military and tyrant government. Next one is train driver jailed 18 months for stealing 6.99 million. Now, the idea is that this man was used they did some kind of cunning kind of plans. There was a glitch in the merchant system, and they used the opportunity to transfer the money, and Afari Pay, or there's one unpopular kind of merchant, and they told him that he's going to serve terms in jail, meaning that will be 1.5 years in prison, or you pay 1 million for the lieu of lieutenant. So, and at the end of the day, we can say that the idea of stealing does not pay. It is advisable to ensure that you don't steal. Even though circumstances at times may look overwhelming, it's not the best thing for you to engage in stealing. So it's going for stealing. I wonder, just think of it, about politicians who are stealing billions. How many years are they going to be spending in a prison? Imagine that we have a lot of governors, past governors, ex-governors, and also ministers, and different kind of public officials who are stealing a lot of money, but they have not spent even 1 minute in prison. They are working freely. Some of them are still godfathers in APC, according to it's what we see in the FCC, according to the FCC report and informations we are gathering online. So at the end of the day, it's not about just mouth. Now the last one is going to be a probe begins on Borno woman's death over forced marriage. The idea of forced marriage is somehow painful. The lady said, "I'm not interested in this man," and the man is a friend of our father. And she said, "No, I'm not. I will never marry you. I don't love you." The father is forcing this lady, his daughter, to marry his friend. So father said that, "Marry my father." Say, "Marry my friend." We see friend and daughter. So the father said, marrying my friend, and the friend also interested in marrying his friend's daughter. And I don't know whether the father is owing this man or there's something going on between them. But the daughter is saying, refusing, I have not. And what happened at the end of the day? She was saying, hanging on under the tree, and then committed suicide. Now, the case could be suicide or it could be something else, but it's suspected to be suicide, meaning that she committed, she unlived herself just to avoid this marriage on Sunday. And at the end of the day, the police people they're saying they're going to investigate it, that they're going to find out whether it's genuine, and again, whether there's some false information about the whole matter. But at the end of the day, let's hope that things get better. This is what I can go today. We'll be seeing you by God's grace tomorrow. And we're in a country, everything is becoming more expensive, and we are told to keep quiet, to not say things the way they are. But I don't know. As for me, I will try my possible best to always review the things, call a spade, and then to not use kind of words to lie, to depict what is happening in our surroundings, in our economy, because issues affect almost all of us, 99% of us, and not only the supporters of APC, because APC is a government. It could be another party next time. But let's remember, being truthful is very important. You know the truth, and the truth will set you free. If it doesn't set you free, that means you will just remain in bondage. And I don't want you to be in bondage. Always speak the truth, live the truth, and make sure you are patriotic about the lifestyle and your business. See you tomorrow. God's grace.